Ever since Quentin Smith, nothing has been the same. The world became unhinged, and chaos began to erupt. How did this happen, you might ask? Do you even remember what happened? No? Well, allow me to explain. Quentin Smith was always in search for an escape. He constantly tried to find his way out of the entity's grasp, but his efforts were futile and pointless until one day where he said he'd had enough. Quentin knew from that moment exactly what he had to become in order to fight the entity. He could no longer be human, but instead a machine. Quentin had turned himself into a locomotive, allowing himself to become triumphant over the entity. No one expected Quentin to succeed, but he did, and the entity was enraged. So much so that he resorted to unthinkable tactics to derail Quentin. The entity had a simple yet effective plan, and he had brought it upon his realm. What exactly did the entity do? You want to know what the entity did? He broke the fucking game! I think I might be the only one. Let's hope I'm wrong. Please be wrong. I don't want to be the only one. Yes, I'm not the only one. There are two. Fuck. Once Quentin had witnessed the full extent of what the entity had done, he assembled a team. He couldn't fight him alone. Not anymore. And plus, the others around him were just as angry at the entity as he was. This begins a new chapter. A second coming, if you will. And oh my, it's quite something. Okay, looks like I'm back in at it again. Didn't think I was gonna make another video, were you, huh? Well, I like to surprise people. But I'm gonna be doing things differently this time. I like Quentin, I really do. But I'm not gonna play him all the time. This time around, I'm gonna try and give some of my other survivors some love. I mean, I do put on some interesting clothes for them, so I mean, they should get some attention. So, let me briefly go over the survivors that I'm going to be playing as. David King, Jake Parker, Base Visconti, Ash Williams, Jane Romero, Dwight Fairfield, Jeff Johansson, Meg Thomas, Claudette Morel, Adam Francis, So, there you have it. Those are my survivors. At least some of the more notable ones. Alright, now let's go wreck some killers.
my god, people.
Yes! Yes! You... Yes!